Okay, the internet. It's pretty much where we live our lives, right? We work there, we play there, we connect there. But how much are we really in control? Today, we are going to build your personal toolkit for mastering that digital world. And by the end of this, I promise you'll be a smarter, safer, and way more confident internet user. Let's jump in.
So let me ask you something. The second you get online, what's your go-to move? Are you immediately scrolling through your social feeds? Are you on the hunt for the best deals? Maybe doing a little online shopping? Or are you diving down one of those information rabbit holes for work or school or just because you're curious? Whatever it is, just hold that thought for a second. You know, that very first click you make, it's actually a bigger deal than you might think. It says a lot about what you're looking for in this huge global universe of the internet, whether it's about learning something new, buying something you need, or just connecting with people. And to really get a handle on this space, we first have to understand its basic layout. And you know what? That layout is surprisingly simple. Seriously, almost every single website you'll ever visit falls into one of two main camps. And this is the fundamental difference we need to get. Are you there to understand something, or are you there to transact? To actually do something like make a purchase. The entire web really can be boiled down to these two worlds. On one side, you've got your commercial sites. Their whole purpose is built around transactions, buying, selling, advertising, the whole shebang. And on the other side, you have non-commercial sites, which are all about sharing knowledge, publishing information, and, well, learning. Let's make this super clear. Commercial sites? Think Amazon. Think of any online store. They're built for one thing: getting you to buy. Now, non-commercial sites are your Wikipedias, your university websites, your online libraries. Their currency isn't money, it's information. And knowing which world you're in, that is absolutely crucial because it completely changes the rules of the game. Okay, so let's dive into that commercial world of e-commerce first. Because let's be honest, when your actual money is on the line, the stakes get a whole lot higher. Knowing how to navigate this world safely isn't just a good idea. It's totally non-negotiable. The key here is to have a simple little mental checklist, just 3 steps. First, always verify the source. Is this site reputable? Do a quick search, check the reviews. Second, and this is a big one, look for the lock. That little padlock icon and a web address that starts with HTTPS means your connection is secure. It is an absolute must-have for any transaction. And third, protect your info. Don't overshare. And this is exactly why protecting your information is so critical. I want you to think of your personal data, your password, your ID number, your address, like the key to your actual house, right? You wouldn't just hand that key over to a stranger on the street. So you've got to be just as careful online. Only share what is absolutely necessary, and only when you're 100% certain it's safe. All right, so we've covered transactions. Now let's shift gears and talk about interactions. Communicating online, well, it's a totally different ballgame. When you lose all the body language and the tone of voice, messages can get twisted so easily. So how do we make sure we're coming across with clarity and, a little bit of kindness? Just think for a second about how much we communicate in person without even saying a word. A smile, a nod, the tone in our voice. Online, all of that just vanishes. It's gone. All you have is the text on the screen. And that's exactly why things like emojis were invented. They're a way for us to try and add back some of that missing emotion and context. So, what are the basic rules for being a good online communicator? It's pretty simple, actually. Use a positive tone, think words like can and will. Keep it conversational, not robotic. Toss in an emoji to add that layer of feeling. And here's the golden rule, the most important one. Always, always assume the best in other people. Give them the benefit of the doubt. Now, on the flip side, there are a few common traps to avoid. Try to steer clear of those harsh, final-sounding words like can't or won't. And please don't jump to conclusions about someone's tone. That really short, direct message you just got, it probably isn't angry. The person might just be busy and being efficient. Okay, let's put this into practice. Imagine you're just scrolling through your feed and you see a comment that is clearly inappropriate, or maybe it's just plain hurtful. What's your move? What do you do? And who do you tell? This goes way beyond just being polite. This is about being a responsible, active member of an online community. Whew, okay, we have covered a lot of ground, from the two different worlds of the web all the way to the tiny little subtleties of online conversation. So let's pull all of this together into your brand new digital toolkit. Here it is. These are the essential tools for your digital toolkit. Number 1, know if you're on a commercial site or an info site. 2, when you're buying anything, always look for that HTTPS. 3,
Guard your password like it's the key to your home, because it is. 4, communicate with positive language. And 5, the big one, assume good intent. If you can master these 5 things, you will totally transform your online experience.
And I'll just leave you with one last question to chew on. With all the ways we have to connect these days, both online and in the real world, where do you feel the most like your true self? There's really no right or wrong answer here, but just thinking about the question can reveal a ton about our relationship with this digital world we all live in. Thanks for hanging out with me.